What made you feel so sort of comfortable in your own skin and your perspectives, I guess, to...
Well, I think it's that I was never comfortable. You know, basically. I can remember when I was a little kid looking at, like, say when I was playing sport as a little kid in school, looking at the picture or something going, that person's handsome and popular. You know, I wet the bed. Like, I could never see myself accurately as being, like, one of the brightest people in California as in my age group, you know, as a student. Intellectually, you know, even as a little person, I never saw myself as that way. I saw it as my family, my life was a nightmare, and it was a hell, you know, and that I didn't feel comfortable, and that I didn't fit in with other people, and that everything that they seemed to be excel at effortlessly, the perspective was completely miscued in my head, you know.
And then was it, I guess, like a lot of people, music.
Because of those feelings, I never thought that I could be adequate in competing or judging myself against them. So I sought to, like, sort of cultivate my own life and my own creativity. So it wasn't an issue because I wasn't playing that game. I couldn't be compared to it in that way. And it gets strange, you know, I was sitting on EasyJet and there's people my age and they're coming back from their business trips and they're talking about the deal they get about buying a used Mercedes in Germany and bringing it over versus here, a used car here, like value in it. It was just, I grew up in Mercedes. Like people, it's like in the Middle East, people drive Mercedes as taxi cabs. It's like the perspective, but status. It just seemed so crap, and especially with the way money's going. We look at the pound; it's on parity with the euro. It's like, why are you even worried about this thing that's depreciating that you're this money? It's like so. It's BS, right?
Yeah, it's not the core, is it? It's not the important thing, you know.
Yeah, and then listening to this older lady talk about what it was like when she was growing up and how society is now. You know, people saying she's just how it wasn't awful back then. I said, well, it was awful. It's just more awful now. You know.
Yeah, exactly. It's just
It's been awful, but it's really awful now.
Yeah, exactly. Our generation, like some of them, will be saying the exact same thing in 30 years, looking back to now. Do you know what I mean? It's just it's just that rose-tinted nostalgia.
Maybe.
Yeah. I think it does happen though. It's very cyclical, isn't it? People just think that their era was a better one.
Carbon credit taxes, where they can't even play your.
Or Kelly anymore. Having sex with kids and getting away with it. I guess. I mean, you know, it's a dangerous world out there.
Well,
allegedly.
He's just like went beyond the cultural norm. I guess it's no big deal. Well, seriously, if you look at like some Asians here, they have arranged marriages with people that they're 6 years old that they're marrying their cousin. You know, like somebody from Pakistan or something, right? Not executed, but you know, what?
Yeah.
But, you know, and in another culture, maybe it's okay, I guess, when you get through puberty that you're considered an adult, biological. Our civilization is a little bit more complex, you know, and that's why we wait different ages for different things. You have a little bit of experience, you know, to deal with it.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, it's true. We keep straying, actually, because we start on the record, then it goes on to thoughts generally. But
why would you be talking about the record because you haven't heard it?
But isn't this a great perspective, though? Like, surely you should be explaining, like, your impetus, and then, you know, I can go into it with an imbibed sensibility, you know, like, have an idea of what your manifesto was behind it. And that's quite a good thing, isn't it? No?
I'm not going to tell you how to do your thing.
I'm not asking you to. I'm asking you questions specifically, but I was just asking you if you felt.
Well, you know,
I'm curious about.
When you're informed, you can make informed decisions, and that even relates to our conversation.
That's true. That's true.
So basically, you're just cheating yourself.
Well, I know.
Because this, you know, is robbing you of the opportunity to have any.
I agree.
Not to invalidate. Yeah. This conversation because it's really cool.
But I agree.
You're really personable and gregarious, and I'm having a good time talking to you. You're intelligent, and you the best thing that I like about you is that you're having fun.
Yeah, I'm enjoying this. This is great. I mean, I've been a fan for a long time. I genuinely am upset that I haven't heard it before. I mean, to be fair, it's not out in the shops till a few weeks away.
We released it all on the internet as we were making the videos and stuff.
That's true. There were always demos and things like that. Yeah, but like this is the artwork. This is the fake 3D. This is Jesus killing Sergeant Pepper, possibly.
No, Jesus didn't kill Sergeant Pepper.
Why is this title? Like, come on, like, let's get to the meat of it. Is this a record that has some importance to you at all? Like referencing it in that vein, or?
Sergeant Pepper could be a metaphor, right? Who was Sergeant Pepper originally?
Well, he was obviously a creation, wasn't he? So.
A figment of some lame cunt's imagination. Right? Basically?
Oh, yeah, I guess so, yeah.
But is it important?
I don't know. If I was a massive Beatles fan, it could be everything to me.
Okay, so here we go. Now the Beatles, it's generally accepted as the greatest rock record.
Yeah.
It's not even a rock record, per se. It has something to do. It's
so you are getting at what I thought, which is the sacred cow thing. You're having a swing.
Yes.
You're having a swing.
On top of that, that's like saying, okay, Coca-Cola is the greatest beverage of all time.
It is.
Better than water?
Yes, definitely. Why have water when you can have a Coke? It's got sugar in it.
Drink Coke.
They should.
Look at all the life forms and everything. You know, it's this
Plants don't make an honest living. That's the problem. They can't afford a Coke.
But what I'm saying is more people drink green tea.
Yep.
Is green tea greater than Coke? Do you have a problem with people drinking Coke? I tell them it's bad for them, but I enjoy it sometimes too. It doesn't even matter at a certain point, does it? But we're told that Coke is the greatest beverage.
I see what you mean. Okay. So
Is it because it is the greatest beverage, or is it because of the marketing involved?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. I guess it's the way people accrue brands to be lifestyle choices.
Well, it's suffocating at a certain extent. You know.
So the whole who.
Check it out. Paul McCartney is with Pixar, whoever is remaking Yellow Submarine. Why?
Is that actually going ahead, is it?
That is they're making it right now. Why would you go about him? He's so controlling and such a faker, like controller type guy, to the point he dyes his hair. Right? He controls his image. He's an old man.
It's a shame. I've said it once
If he
before.
would have said, "I own it and I'm going to destroy it," you would have to like sit there and go, he does own it. It's down to him. John wouldn't like that, but it's up to him. But that isn't really what he's doing. Why is he saying? What, to bring it to a whole other generation? Why can't people watch? That's like a landmark moment in animation, taking it out of the cartoon into this animation.
Yeah, and the whole point of it was that it was
for adults. It was to smoke pot and be tripping out, supposedly. But they had very little to do with it, other than they just made some songs. You know, Peter Max or whoever was the artist doing it. But why remake it?